Morning guys, so it is currently 5 o'clock in the morning. I decided to go fishing with Paul for the first time, so he likes to be up bright and early so that he can be at the lake as early as possible, so we're heading to Lac de San Cassiano. So we've arrived at the lake. We're just trying to see where he can put his boat in the water. Yeah, he's not choosing a nice easy spot, like we have to take all of his fishing gear from the car down wherever here, like we're not just parking at the banks and putting the stuff in, so this is going to be fun. Just unloading all of the stuff from the car. I'm going to put the boat in here. It's all deflated over there. I'm going to admit Paul's doing most of the work. It's quite pretty at this time in the morning. It's all misty. Almost ready to go. Kind of worried about how we're both going to fit in this boat and also how I'm going to get to the boat without getting my feet wet. Sun's coming up. Oh, I hope it's a nice day today. Yeah, it's pretty.
It's like, this is a real pretty bay. Like, look at those trees in the water.
Yeah.
This looks so...
It's pretty with the sun coming up as well and like the mist on the water. I don't even know if you can see it properly on the camera, but it's... Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's all misty. So we've stopped at a swim on the south arm of the lake. Paul said it's good because he can fish different directions. So we'll see. I like it because it's like spacious and it's not in the forest, which I know that Paul fishes sometimes. He's like surrounded by trees, so we'll see. We'll see if we catch any fishy. Apparently there's a really famous big fish called Bernadette and I really want to catch her. But I think, I don't think beginner's luck stretches that far. Yes, this is where we are. Got the boat there. So I'm guessing he's going to put a rod out this side and then a rod out on this side as well. But yeah, it's alright. We've got some space. I don't know where the path goes. You set it up because I think I'll...
But I just need to know. Because it's good that it's sand though. I haven't had that yet. I can put in like poles.
Fisherman in his natural habitat. Okay, I'm gonna go explore, okay?
Yes.
Let's see what's up the path. Oh, it's like jungle path. Oh, it like doesn't really go anywhere. Oh, okay. It's really pretty here. All the mist on the water. It's a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. Like from the pictures that you showed me.
Oh, this is 12-foot rod.
And how big is your biggest one?
No, I only use 12 foot. That's because you have 13-foot rods for carp as well, and you can cast a little farther with it.
Okay.
But because I do all my fishing, most of my fishing with a boat, it's better to have a shorter rod because when you're on the boat, you go to the fish.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't throw it out. I can throw my rods out far enough with this, and if I really want to do it farther, I'll just get the boat. But no, I could definitely throw on the other bank. Easy.
You could throw that all the way to the other side?
Yeah.
No.
Definitely. That's not that far. Easy.
I'm just kind of sitting here chilling, watching him set everything up. Yeah, first time fishing.
Okay, which one should I put on? These are like the pop-up baits. You should smell them.
This is bait? It looks like bait.
This is the popper bait.
What's
floats,
popper bait?
So this is where the baits will go on. The normal ground bait, but that's on the ground.
Yeah.
And this one will make it go up. So we'll make like a little snowman.
Okay. Show me.
Yeah.
What? So they all are different tastes.
Different tastes, different sizes, different colors, and I mostly use it for color.
I don't like this one.
No, the 3 white thingies are very cheap, and the other ones are brand.
I think carps have just as sweet a tooth as I do. Because it's all like vanilla and banoffee and sweet
The
smells.
red ones. Just to smell them.
These ones?
Yeah, no, the red ones. This one's red.
That is red.
It's orange.
Oh, these ones?
That's red.
Okay.
You have to smell them. That's fun, eh? That's the only one that stinks though. The other ones are like, it's like sweet banana.
Why did you do that to me?
Because you thought it was so sweet.
I took like a proper sniff.
Oh, baby. The other ones are really sweet though.
I hate you.
I love you. Well, I'm gonna go and get my rod tray, okay? Was fun.
So that's the bait that goes on the bottom.
This is the bottom baits, the ones that we're gonna throw in. These are 25 mil, so they're pretty big. But and on the bottom, we have all this grain, these tiger nuts and other.
Tiger nuts.
Yeah, these are tiger nuts. These are tiger nuts. Some countries they're eaten, but I don't eat them. They get pretty sweet though. And then we have
But why do you want to attract smaller fish?
because carp is very curious. So if they see smaller fish eat, there'll be food in the area, so they come and check out what it is.
Okay, well that makes sense.
Because they're not predatory fish. They're
Yeah.
all the I don't know how you call them in English, but all the fish that don't eat other fish, but only green stuff and little mussels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna use these ones as well. And oh wait.
Do you wanna build a snowman? Do you wanna come and play? It's a snowman.
Should have put it on a bit more straight though.
Figuring out where he's gonna put the rods.
Yep. See a little. I don't know what's going on over here, but quite a lot of activity over there. It's probably because the corn.
The porn.
The corn.
You use a lot more than I thought you did, like to bait up the area, like around.
Oh no, this is but we need to attract. They shouldn't find like a bait by accident. They should really like start. So we don't want to put on too much bait to scare them off, to satisfy them already. And like there is so much food in the water because apart from what we are throwing in, they have a lot of natural food obviously.
The last rod. That's them all out. Well, hopefully we catch something. So it's 12 o'clock now and no fish. No fish. How does this? Like, get up so early, set everything up, and just not know if you're gonna catch anything. Like, for me, it's worth it if you get to catch something. But if you spend like a whole week like this and there's nothing at the end of it, I would get really disheartened. Like, I would lose motivation really fast.
Silly.
I know, if it wasn't easy, then it wouldn't be worth it. But I mean, there's a difference between it not being easy and it just not happening.
Yeah, but if like you would go here and you would catch 20 kilo carps all the time,
It'd be awesome.
nobody would think this is a special lake. No. It's just that makes it special.
Okay.
The rarity of it.
Okay. Can you see my bikini now?
No, yes.
Okay.
I see a nipple. Ha! It's made you look.
So I just realized in the last clip it looked like I was almost completely naked. I'm not naked, I have a bikini on because it's so warm.
You just put clothes on.
No, I have a bikini on. But in the last clip all you can see is my shoulders, so I do have a bikini on. Waiting for the fish.
Or a little swim. Let's see if you can spot some fishes in this little bay area.
So we decided to pack up and go and look at one of the protected areas that's like a spawning site for other young carps. Because we've caught nothing. Nothing all day. It's now just after 4, so we're gonna go see if we can see some fish and see where Paul's gonna fish tomorrow. Leaving!
Where'd you put my car key? By the way.
In my bag.
Okay.
So we've now come to the spawning ground, which you're not allowed to fish yet. So apparently there's a lot more carp here, so Paul wants to come and see if he could see any. But I am exhausted. Like, I could not be bothered with the hassle of having to set everything up and put the boat up and everything morning and night every day. It's harder here at Kasiam because you can't do night fishing. So usually when Paul fishes, he goes for like a week in camps and he stays there. And that I understand because you only have to do the hassle of setting everything up twice. Once to put it up and once to go back. But now, bless him, like he has such a motivation for it because he's doing it every single day. Like, he's getting up at 5 every single morning to go out. You know, he's very dedicated and I respect that. But I really hope he catches some fish this week because he really, really wants to. Because it's a really famous lake to fish. There's a lot of big carp here. So, he's coming. So I think we're just going to stay here for a little bit and then start driving home. Because we're both a bit tired. This is the little spawning ground. The water's too murky to see any fish. Oh, there's some tadpoles down there. Paul's leaving me! No! Come back! What the hell? I hope to God he's just turning and not driving away. Okay, he's turning. I had a split second where I thought that he was not going to come back. I had a split second where I genuinely thought you were leaving.
Are you coming in?
I'm coming.